This is the second of a 5-episode series titled as the Ravana series regarding prevalent misconceptions about Ravana by me, Neena Rai, the author of Amazing Ayodhya, the splendid ancient city of Lord Ram. They say that fact is stranger than fiction, and indeed it is so. In my search for authentic information while researching my book Amazing Ayodhya, I came across numerous shocking facts narrated by Maharshi Valmiki in the Valmiki Ramayana. Idly, facts should not be shocking, but they become so because of numerous lies masquerading as the alternate versions of the truth. And these versions of the truth are fed to the public. Over time, these lies embed so deeply in the minds of people and in the fertile minds of people and the masses that the truth feels like fiction. The myth of Ravana being a misunderstood hero is one of these lies that has been propagated by numerous people since ages. It is done for many reasons, varying from personal, religious, or even political. It's like driving an agenda to weaken the impression of Bhagwan Rama in the minds of people in order to either convert or to establish one's own poetic prowess, even writing a fan fiction work to get recognition. Ravana is repeatedly deified by the ignorant and agenda pushers alike by hiding the truth about him. Simple facts that he could never touch Sita in a sexual manner because he was cursed is twisted into him being presented as a virtuous man concerned about the modesty of a woman. This is a typical example of a lie that is being pushed as an alternative version of the original story. In the original epic narrated by Valmiki, it is clearly mentioned that Ravana was cursed, and therefore, even though he was able to abduct Mata Sita, he was unable to assault her in a sexual manner. He had a history of being an abductor and a rapist till the time he messed with the wrong lady. Ravana himself admits to the curse being put on him after one of his Rakshasas advises him to force himself on Mata Sita as he is so consumed by lust for her. Oh, the annihilator of foes, Ravana! Who is a god to you, since you yourself are God? Set your foot upon the heads of your enemies and enjoy Sita, advises a Rakshas named Mahaparshava. With utmost crudity and gruesomeness, he further implores Ravana to sexually assault Sita, even as Ram and his armies have arrived to the shores of Lanka. His exact words are captured in the Valmiki Ramayana in Sarg 13 of Yuddha Kanda. Balat kakuta vrittin pravartasya mahabala akramya sitam vaitam bhunikasva cha ramasva cha. In English, this shlok translates to, O brave Ravana endowed with mighty prowess, adopting the way of the cock, meaning by force, assault Sita. By attacking her again and again, enjoy and ravish her. The word kakuta in Sanskrit means a rooster, while the word cock in English can imply the masculine or the male of any bird, but in this context and its Sanskrit, it specifically means the male chicken, which is the rooster. It is very commonly known that activities like rape, robbery, and the occasional murder happen amongst chicken, and it has been observed in pens where they are bred. The rooster is also infamous for being aggressive with hens while mating, especially if he is the dominant male. Dominant males tend to harass and injure hens while mating and pecking them till they submit. In pens, this sort of violent mating-related injuries is easily detected by missing feathers and skin breakage from the upper portions of a hen's neck. Since Sita is not submitting to Ravan by her choice, therefore Mahaparshava advises Ravan to behave like a dominant rooster and ravish Mata Sita. However, Ravan harbors a deep secret. Unable to act upon the urging of Mahaparshava, Ravan is forced to let him in on the secret. Ravan himself confesses that an incident unknown to others took place many years ago, because of which he got cursed. Ravan reveals that once, while traversing the skies, he spotted an apsara, a celestial nymph named Punjikasthala, flashing like a beautiful flame and proceeding towards the abode of the creator Brahmaji. Ravan says, "She was scared of me, and therefore she proceeded cautiously by lurking and hiding." However, Ravan isn't bothered by her modesty or the fearfulness, and instead he acts in his usual manner. He adds by saying, "By force I opened her clothes and ravished her. Thereafter she reaches the abode of Brahma. Her condition was that of a lotus crushed," as if, let's say by 10 elephants. When the incident was known to Brahma, it made Brahmaji very furious. Brahmaji, who is also supposed to be the great-grandfather of Ravan, declares the following to Ravan. He says, "Adya prabhriti yamanyam balanarim gamishyasi tadate shatdha murdha falishyati na sanshayah." The shlok that I just read translates as, "From today onwards, if you will forcibly revel with any lady, then undoubtedly it will result in your head breaking up into 100 pieces." Now the word shata in Sanskrit means 100, and it is often confused with 7, which is sapta. It is well known that any words uttered by the creator Brahma are manifest for sure. Brahma's words become a destiny so defined that it is not possible to escape it. Therefore, Ravan is fearful of taking Sita to his bed by force. Hopefully, the above stated facts dissolve the doubts of Ravan, caring about the modesty of a woman. If at all he cared for someone or something, it was for himself only. Such behavior is no indication of a hero, no matter how misunderstood he may be. Had it not been for the curse, Sita would have been another victim of the rapist Ravan. Jayatu Jayatu Rama, Jayatu Jayatu Dharma. This concludes the second episode, and in the third episode of the Ravan series, we are going to cover Ravan the rapist and the serial abductor. We will uncover why and how is he not only a rapist but also a serial abductor. We will discover how many women he abducted and who were his victims. Stay tuned for the third episode. I'm sure that you must have enjoyed our first 2 episodes. Click subscribe and also like this video. Jai Shri Ram.